What's going on, guys? It's Kerry from Fifa here, today bringing you the first in my career mode series on this channel, and the team we've chose, as you've already seen, is Napoli. You've seen here the objectives set by Overboard. The only one is to get the Champions League, which is fine. That's easily doable, I think, in this league. And you can see the shortlist we've had, and we're going in for Ogbonna, who I personally love on this game, trying to put in a fairly cheap bid for Ogbonna. Hopefully we can pick him up because he's a really good centre back. And we're going for the guy who can't spell his name, Alexander Cochran. He's missing an E from Alexander, so he can't really spell his name. But we've tried to pick him up on the cheap. You see Ogbonna had a big rejected, so we put in another bid. And you can see here a transfer offer came in from Mesto, who was on the transfer list anyway, so we want to get rid of him. And we've accepted an offer, so hopefully he'll go soon. You can see Juve accepted the offer we made for Ogbonna. We put in a contract offer, important first team player, because he will be. We're going to play three at the back, he's going to be vital for this team. And Dynamo Moscow decided to reject, and they were being really pushy about trying to sign Cochran, who is a really good striker on this game. You can see Walter Gargano then gets an offer in, and we counter offer, and you will see in the next clip that it is accepted. And we're seeing the games on the calendar. You can see the result of the first game there. We do fairly well in these friendlies. And you can see that one of our defenders got an injury, but Ogbonna has accepted his contract, so we'll come in and cover for that defender for the first few games. You can also see that we got an offer for Sternich, and we accept that straight away because we've already got Gulam and Zuniga playing as left backs, so we don't need a third left back. I think we finally match what Dynamo Moscow are asking for Cochran, and we match what they're saying. We accept the offer eventually. You see, we sim another game against Hanover. We've won that game. And Dynamo Moscow accept the offer. We put a contract in for Cochran, and you will see in the next clip that Cochran has decided to accept his contract. You'll see first, we'll sim the game, which we end up winning 2-1 I believe, and Cochran accepts his contract. You can see now that we're about to enter the first game of this series, and it's none other than the Super Copper, which is the first piece of silverware available for both teams. And it's essentially the same as the Community Shield, so it's the league winner, which is obviously Juve, versus Napoli, which is us, who won the Cup I believe last season. Which is not bad. We can win our first bit of silverware from this game, and you can see straight away we're making quite a decent start, spreading the play from right to left. Insigne cuts inside, plays a cracking ball in, Higuain's there with a header, beating Chiellini, making it 1-0 to Napoli, and we're on course to get some silver at this rate. 1-0 up quite early on in the game. I think Buffon probably could have done better, Chiellini definitely could have done better, but that doesn't matter to us. We go 1-0 up, and it's a good header by the end of the day. You see now we've intercepted the ball, played it up, Higuain gets it, plays it to Mertens, who's bearing down on the defence, running through, he beats his man for pace, he takes the shot, but it's awful I'd say, and the keeper clears with ease. See now Mertens then gets tackled, both players end up on the floor, but it's a fair tackle. They play the ball, Llorente gets the ball, cuts back, cuts inside, beats his man. He then plays the ball short into Pogba, who takes a flash shot, and it's gone just wide after the save. And here's half-time stats. It was Juventus who came out the blocks a lot quicker than us in the second half. You can see where Liechtenstein plays the ball in. The player cuts inside, Rafael's forced to make a good save, but he eventually picks up the ball. And you can see that Juve were tearing us apart with the passing as we got caught at the back. We go in for a tackle, his player comes out with it, plays bearing down roll, plays it to Llorente, who really should have done better there, and it's still 1-0 to Napoli. And in the 90th minute they get a corner, whips it in, our header comes back out, ball back in again. There's a lot of panic and confusion in the box, good save by Rafael, and eventually Vidal does put it into the top left corner, equalising and sending the game into extra time as Juventus score in the 90th minute. You can see that there was a lot of panic in the box, but at the end of the day Juventus were playing very well this second half, and they got what they deserved from the pressure they were putting on us, making it 1-0 and sending it to extra time. Here's the full-time stats. It looks as though Juve are going to get on the attack, but Maggio makes a great interception, spreads the ball brilliantly as well. Gabbiadini, the ex-Juventus player, cuts inside, on his stronger left foot, takes a shot and he just skims the post as it goes out. You can see we also got a free kick. It was a nasty foul by Evra on Zuniga. And we're going through, seeing who's good at free kicks. Gagliardini, the ex-Juventus man, does eventually take it because the stats aren't the best, I'm not going to lie. See, we end up trying to take a free kick. Goes for it. Buffon does make the save off the line, it's good, and here's full-time stats. The game was then taken to penalties. As you can see, we couldn't be split through normal game. The game was very equal, and Vidal steps up first and Raphael pulls off a brilliant save. So all Higuain has to do now is slot it in and it gives us the advantage in shootout, and he does that brilliantly. It's not the best penalty, but he sends Buffon the wrong way. Tevez then steps up for Juventus. He's thinking which way to go, and he does slot it straight down the middle. Very good penalty, making it 1-0, but we've still got the advantage. Gagliardini steps up and he scores past his former club. He does celebrate as well, but he scored past his former club, restoring a 1-goal lead. Pirlo then steps up, stops, and he hits it. It was a very good penalty again by Juventus. Then Jorginho steps up, stops just like Pirlo did, places it down the middle. Buffon was sent the wrong way, and Pogba then steps up. Pogba for Juventus, he could try and restore the lead a bit, sends Raphael the wrong way, but he misses the goal, and this is to win it. Callahan steps up, good power, sends Buffon the wrong way, and wins us the penalty shootout. So we do win the Coppa Italia. So I'd say thank you for watching and enjoy the highlights.